This is an interactive. I'm not going to just speak to you and say, this is what we're doing, this is what we you need to listen to. This is going to be a quiz about what we deliver, and it's about you finding out that information. So I'm Cheryl Sedgwick. I'm the Employer Liaison and Development Lead at Hull Training and Adult Education. And this is my colleague.
Hi, I've just joined Hull Training and the engagement lead for the business development.
Yeah.
So based over at Craven Park.
And my name's Courtney. I'm a placement officer based at Business and Management at Craven Park.
So we're part of the engagement team to help you if you decide to do an apprenticeship, or if you're looking at different career that you will come and talk to us, and we would try and help you to look at that career and what that development could look like. So that's they're part of a bigger team. So this is going to be a quiz to see what you know about apprenticeships, and obviously what if you know anything about Hull Training as well. So I'm going to go to start, and we can start. Oh, the quiz. I can't find. Oh, there it is. Right. So Hull Training and Adult Education is a provider. So I might be giving you some of the answers. That deals with delivers engineering, construction, business and management, and teaching training through a vocational area. So this quiz is going to ask you a few questions. So HTAE stands for Humber Training and Education, or Hull Training and Adult Education. Okay, so we've got 7 people right and 7 people wrong.
I'm not going to say it was me.
So it is, you're right. Half of you got it right. That's really good, because half of you listened. Because I did say Hull Training and Adult Education about 5 times. So half of you listened. There is a prize at the end of this, so you need to be listening. So we are called Hull Training and Adult Education. So you ready for your next?
Yes.
Oh, so somebody's in the lead already, because it's times your speed as well. So it's not just the right answer, it's your speed. Okay? Are you ready for your next question?
Fingers on buzzers.
True or false? Hull Training and Adult Education are a training provider. Got 14 answers, just one more to go. Oh, well, right, okay, only one of you got that right.
What do you mean? Only one of us got it wrong.
No, one of you got it wrong. It's true. We are a training provider, so you did listen, and you're still listening. Yeah? So shall we see if Skinner's still in the lead? Whoa, oh, you're getting some competition there though, look. Oh, people are getting pretty fast. Are we ready to, if you can get 3 in a row, you get called on fire. Are you ready for your next one? Another true or false? To do an apprenticeship, you need a training provider and a job with the company. True or false? One more person?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
It's true. To actually do an apprenticeship, you have to have an employer. You cannot be an apprentice, and yes, you are employed, because the programme of delivery means that you're doing work-based learning. Okay, so that means that you're doing learning theory and also the practical element of learning on the job with an employer. Does that make sense? So yes, to be an apprentice, you have to have an employer that's willing to pay for you to do an apprenticeship, plus pay your wages. Obviously, you earn while you learn. Yeah? Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you? Next one, let's see who's in the lead. Whoa, Dan Dogger. Oh, yeah. And he's pipped it quite quickly as well. He was straight on there, look. Let's see if you two can stay at the top. And he's on fire because he's answered 3 questions in a row. Right. Okay, you ready? How much of the off-the-job training should an apprenticeship typically do? 10%, 15%, 20%, or 25%? Off-the-job training is the training that you do in the training provider, and any work that you do that is new to you, that isn't your physical job. So how many do you think? Ooh, quite a varied, ooh, right. So we've got 1 on 10%, 5 on 15, 4 on 20% and 5 on 20%. It is actually 20%. So 20%, which is like 1 day a week, if you work 5 days, is spent equal to 1 day a week, is spent doing training at your training provider or collating enough evidence that you're learning within the employer. That's how much you need to do in an apprenticeship. So you need to be employed and you need to be able to do 20% off the job training within an apprenticeship. And that's why they're different to when you go purely to college, because you've got that employer and you've got to do that 20% learning within the employment and the theory base within your training provider. Let's see who's coming in the lead. Oh, back up there. Back up there. But I tell you, he's giving you a run for your money. You know, for them sweets, he's giving you a run for your money. Shall we go to the next question? Now you know it's sweets, you're all going to be quick, aren't you? Right, what are the benefits of doing an apprenticeship? Take home monthly a minimum of £689.43, gains real work experience for a minimum of a year in a chosen career path, has progression options including going to university or all of the above. Oh, wow. Well, I am pleased to say that 8 of you had a think about it, and it is all of the above. So you earn while you're learning. You can go to university because there are university degree apprenticeships, and they're being really, really sold by the government at this moment in time, and you gain a real life work experience. So although you're at college now doing your digital, what you could do is you could progress into a company and go on to a degree apprenticeship and get paid for it while they pay for your apprenticeship, because you don't pay for your apprenticeship, the employer does. Does that make sense? Shall we see who's in the lead? I don't think you are anymore.
No, I went to click green, click blue.
Whoa, Dan's on a roll. Yeah?
How many questions are there?
I can't tell you that.
If you have noticed, guys, there's some little leaflets in front of you.
I did give you a clue. Is it true or false that behaviours in an apprenticeship are as important as skills? Behaviours in an apprenticeship are they as important as skills?
Depends if you want to keep your apprenticeship.
Good point. Yes, they are. Well done, everybody. In an apprenticeship, are you listening, guys? You listening? Whoa. You listening? In an apprenticeship, you get values on your skill, your behaviour, and your knowledge. No two do. You have to have all three. So it's about that behaviours you learn linked to that area of your vocation. So if you're doing digital, you might have specific behaviour that's linked to your company. You might be customer facing, you might be doing media and things like that. So it's all about those different behaviours. And what you're doing is, when you do your portfolio, is that you're reporting back on that behaviour, that skill and that knowledge, not just the one area. So it's a really important part, is that that's part of what your apprenticeship is. That behaviour is key to moving progress. Shall we see who's in the lead? Oh, still, by a bit of a way now. Yeah? Yeah, are you ready for your next question, guys? It's a quiz one. How many new apprentices do Hull City Council commit to taking every single year? 50, 75, 100 or 150?
Some of it might be.
Yeah, you're using your skill. Good behaviour. Okay. Well done to those 7. Really well done. We actually commit to 105, really. What we aspire to is employing 105 brand new apprentices for succession planning every single year within Hull City Council. So we're the largest employer of apprentices in the area. 105 is quite significant, isn't it? So at any point in Hull City Council, we aspire to have 105 new people learning, not existing staff, new people come into our arena to do our succession planning. The average age in Hull City Council is my age. I am the average age of people that work in Hull City Council. So we need you young people to come through and give us your skills to be able to be the next people that help and support our community. And because there's such a varied skill set within the whole City Council, you need to have a look and see what we do to see if you can do those further apprenticeships, those higher apprenticeships within your
That's right
area.
across all the different departments within the council.
Let's see who's winning.
Oh, it's still there.
Oh, it's still Dan. Which is Dan Dogger? Oh, well done. Oh, you're well on it, aren't you? You're well on track. Is somebody going to win?
I'm going to venture.
You're going to get it.
Well, I don't get any wrong.
Competition between those two that I like.
Right, we're back to the quiz. What is the end test called on an apprenticeship? Is it called an end practice assessment, an end point assessment, an end point exam, or an assessment of skills?
It could be, you never know. Anyway, I thought I'd got it wrong.
Do you think you've got it? It's called an endpoint assessment. Does anybody know what an endpoint assessment is? Yeah.
Is it what the final step before they either take you on or say no? Like,
It's the final step of your apprenticeship. You're already employed, don't forget, because as an apprentice you're employed, but it's whether or not they commit to taking you to the next steps or keeping you permanently. So the endpoint assessment is at the end of the delivery of the theory base which a training provider provides. The endpoint assessment is done by an independent verifier, if you like, an independent body who comes in and says all the work we've done with you, all the work that your employer's done with you, and your portfolio is up to scratch. And you can get pass, merit and distinction through your endpoint assessment. If you don't do your endpoint assessment, you do not complete your apprenticeship because it's an independently verified part of the apprenticeship, and it's something that was added when the standards and the reforms went through to make sure that that independent awarding body was there to say, yes, you have met that skill set. And then what you do is get licences that meet the requirement of your jobs and your careers, so you've got a licence to take forward with you, and they give you additional certifications. So well done to those 5 that got that. Shall we see who's winning? Do you think it's going to still be Dan Dogger?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Oh, by quite a margin as well.
I'm on the ball.
Wow. Yeah, but everybody else didn't know.
Finally up.
Yeah.
Finally there.
And we've still got 3 players on fire. Right. The questions get harder now. Were they already hard?
Not really.
Well, right, okay. We're going to get harder. So this is a quiz again. Which engineering apprenticeships do Hull Training and Adult Education offer? Engineering fitter and metal fabricator, electrical maintenance and installation operative, engineering operative and signage technician, engineering manufacturing technician, and all of the others.
Yeah.
Well done to those 11. Really well done. Yes, it is engineering manufacturing technologies, technician, and all the above. The engineering manufacturing technician is a higher level apprenticeship. So that's a level 4, that's your foundation degree. The others are level 3s. Apart from your engineering operative, it's a level 2. All the others are the advanced apprenticeships. Just because you've done an A level doesn't mean to say you can't do an advanced apprenticeship, because you're learning a new skill, new behaviours and new knowledge. But yeah, shall we see who's winning? Oh, still up there. Well done. Still up there. Let's get to the next one.
When your living was vomiting, you offered free food.
Oh, it's not working. There you go. Quiz again. What could be the duties of a business administrator? Could they be organising events and meetings, sending out letters, emails, reports and minutes of the meetings, answering the telephone and solving problems? They could do all these and more. They make a business run, make sure the business runs smoothly. Well done. Well done. Yeah, an administrator's duties are huge. Courtney's used to allow an administrator in some of her roles. Can you give an idea of some of the roles that you do as an administrator?
So telephone, communicating with learners, sending letters, we've gone internal systems, updating databases, minutes of meetings.
It's so varied in a business administration duties, and that's usually possibly the first person. It's either a customer service or a business administrator, because they administer everything to do with that company, and they're like the hub, really, of any company as a business administrator, because they know everything that's happening and going on. Shall we see what that's made a difference to the results? Oh, you're still there. Oh, you're creeping up a bit more now. Oh, the gap's getting bigger, but Shane Bunn has a streak of 5 correct answers. Who's Shane? Cooking on gas, literally. Are you ready for the next one? Right, is it true that Hull Training and Adult Education offer higher level apprenticeships? True or false?
No, it's true, false, just think on each side.
Good try. Well done. I've given you the answer really, haven't I? I said the engineering actually is a higher level apprenticeship. So it is a level 4, it is a foundation degree, but yes, we do offer them, and we've got some other higher level ones. We've got the teaching and vocational areas as well that are higher level apprenticeships. And what we do is, when we're talking to employers, we're always about finding out what they need so that we can develop our apprenticeships to meet the need of what employers are doing out there. So although this is what we deliver now, it might be not we're delivering in 2 years or 3 years' time, because we deliver what is necessary for the community, and then we employ tutors to be able to do that. So you need to keep an eye on any providers in this city. Keep an eye on what they're doing and what they're delivering, because at the moment apprenticeships are changing so fast that you need to make sure that if you're looking at an apprenticeship, that you can keep up to date with it. So always have a little look and see what's on offer and what people are actually doing and delivering in the local area. Let's see what that's done to the scores. Ooh, it's getting further and further apart now. But Shane, you've got a streak of 6. Well done. Right, back to your quiz, guys. On a customer service apprenticeship with Hull Training Adult Education, you will be based in a shop serving customers, based in an office providing support, travelling around the city asking customers for their feedback, or based in a call centre. At Hull Training Adult Education, our customer service are actually based in the offices. Yeah, you listening, guys? Yeah. So in Hull Training Adult Education, our customer service are based in offices, in businesses, in libraries, that kind of area. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Customer service is also shopping and retail. It is also doing all the checklists when people stop you in the street. And it is also working in a call centre. But what we deliver is our office-based customer service, where those people, when you go to an office, say, welcome you, greet you, and make sure that all the information gets to you. It does cross over with business administration as well. It is very, very close, but it is more about that facing the public is a customer service. Tell me if I'm wrong. Right, let's see what the scores have done on there. Ooh, Shane's. But who's Jay? Jay's making a comeback. Well done. You ready for the next one? Hull Training Adult Education Construction provide apprenticeships in joinery, pottery, painting and bricklaying, joinery, bricklaying, fenestration and painting, joinery, bricklaying, painting and sewing, joinery, painting, fenestration and plastering. I think you picked the right one. Did you pick the right one? Yeah. Did you? Yeah, you did. Okay.
I just knew it had brick.
Right. Who knows what fenestration is?
Is it like setting up fencing, or is that just too basic?
No, but good. Add fen at the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else? Fenestration. Does anybody know what it is? I did have. Yeah, there's a lots in this room.
No?
And the last time I did this presentation, a young lady got it right straight away. Yes.
Is it wiring?
Nope. Nope.
Is it the windows?
It is the windows. So anything to do with installation or manufacturing of windows is called fenestration.
Bluetooth.
So normally we would put on there window installation and manufacturing, but that's not the actual title of the apprenticeship. So then when you saw it, you'd go, what is that? So what we do is try and give you the correct name. But it is window manufacturing and installation is called posh word for it is fenestration. Who's learnt something today? Right, so let's see what difference that's made to your scores.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gone.
Shane, you have an 8 streak.
It's going against me. I'm just going to answer faster than you. It's the only way I'll say it.
Right, next it's a quiz. You ready? Public Services Operational Delivery Officer. What on earth could that be? Within one of Hull City Council's offices, processes paperwork and supporting customers. Is out on the streets getting feedback? Within the police force as a senior member of the team, or within a hospital caring for patients?
Is that right?
Yeah, it's part, the operational delivery officer, did you do that? Apprenticeship, no. Is unique to the public services, which is like local authorities, hospitals, civil service. So if you work for any of those, you can be an operational delivery officer. So it's unique to that service. So we're part of Hull City Council, so we're the preferred deliverer of that to Hull City Council, but we actually deliver to Lincoln, Norfolk, lots of different councils across the country, because we're quite unique in what we actually deliver, and we are part of a council, so we understand those key behaviours, skills and knowledges, because we are actually part of that skills, behaviours and knowledges as well. So yeah, so it is unique to Hull City Council in this area, but also to NHS as well. Can actually do that operational delivery officer. Shall we see what the scores say?
I'm on the same.
Oh, you're on a roll, and but a streak of 9.
I'm on the
Shane.
same.
All I need you
Applaud.
I need you
Streak.
to get it wrong.
Oh, wait, I'm finally on file. Let's go.
I'm going to give you applause. You know, a streak of 9. I think you know, Skinner's just beating you by maybe getting you, pipping you to a couple of those. But wow, are you ready? I think it's a timing thing. Right, this is a quiz. This is the last actual slide. So places you could work as a construction apprentice: on a building site, in a private home, in a factory, all of the above.
I pressed the wrong one.
Can I just admit something? When I tried this quiz, I pressed the wrong one too.
Right. Shane, is there a problem, Shane?
Did you press the wrong one?
I pressed on a building.
You got 2. I did when I did it. Right, all of the above. Because actually, somebody who works in construction, you could be a joiner, you could be a fenestration, you could be, actually construction includes electrical as well, installation in buildings. You could be a bricklayer, you could be a painter and decorator. So it is all of the above. Now I know you're going to be disappointed. Do you want to close your eyes?
Except the loss. I'm on the podium.
You're on the podium.
That's Skinner.
Oh, let's go.
First.
Congratulations, Sam, you've earned yourself an extension.
Well
I put
done.
my hand, the Bluetooth just on high, connected to Google.
So because of that last question, you just slipped, didn't you?
I slept out several.
Wow. So at the end of the presentation, Skinner can come and choose a prize.